Hey teacher friends, I thought I'd do a video today about some great new books that I've picked up over the summer. So if you're looking for new picture books to have in your classroom library, these books are more for specifically teaching specific things, which I will show you right now. I love using picture books with fourth graders because they're quick, they've got a visual appeal, and it's just a fantastic way to teach a new skill. So the first one is Duck Rabbit. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture, you might see a rabbit in this picture with a head and his long ears, or you might see the rabbit's facing this way. You might see a duck with a long bill facing that way. So this is a great book to teach perspective, and one of our fourth grade standards is that students will read text that show multiple perspectives. And so this is just a cute, fun way to demonstrate that. Another book that shows this really well, even better, is called They All Saw a Cat. And it's about all these different animals, and they're all seeing a cat. So this is the cat, and this is how the little boy sees the cat. And this is how the dog sees the cat. So every animal sees the cat in a different way, and the cat's shape sort of morphs to show the different ways that they're perceived. And so it's a really great way to talk about how, two people can see the same situation differently. Another one that's great for the beginning of the year is called Calvin Can't Fly. And it's about this, I think he's a crow, and he, while all the other birds are learning to fly, he's reading and, building his mind. Sorry, it's not staying open very well. And eventually they have to pull him along because he hasn't learned how to fly, but then they encounter a storm, and because of Calvin's knowledge and the books that he's read, he shows them all how to fly to safety. So it's about reading is power, and that you can learn a lot from reading. The other one is The Girl Who Thought in Pictures, the story of Dr. Temple Grandin. Dr. Temple Grandin is a person with autism, and she grew up in a time where that wasn't really understood very well. But her parents just treated her like they treated all of their other children, and they knew she would do something special. And indeed, she did. She graduated with a PhD in animal behavior and has changed the world. So it's great to have books about people with disabilities. If you have someone in your class maybe who's autistic, this might be a way to show that autism isn't a disability, but it's a superpower. But you can also use this book, because it's The Girl Who Thought in Pictures, about visualizing. And it's got, again, really great pictures about her. It starts with her early life and goes through all of her professional successes. So I'm going to use this for visualizing this year. And then the last one I have is Miss Brooks Loves Books, and I don't. So it's a great book to begin the year with. In the story, you have a librarian who, of course, loves books, and you have a student who just doesn't like books until she finds a book that she likes. And it's a really great book to show that we're all readers. And if you really don't like books, it's not because you're a bad reader. It's because you just haven't found what really speaks to you. And this young lady has some unusual tastes in books. So it's a great book, read aloud for the beginning of the year, or a way to introduce the idea of when your brain is interested in something, then you're going to learn and make progress. So I hope you've enjoyed some of these great picture books for back to school and for specific skills at an intermediate level. TTFN, ta-ta for now.